Addy was our third child. Before Addy had turned 1, her eyes were starting to cross, so I took her to an ophthalmologist. She prompted us to do an emergency MRI. The neurosurgeon called us and said, she does not have a brain tumor.
We were relieved, we were ecstatic, and I think it was a matter of minutes, maybe an hour, where we got a second phone call indicating that there was some abnormalities in her brain. And that's when we discovered she had what is called polymicrogyria, which we've never heard of before. Extremely rare disease. We Googled a lot of stuff. Life expectancy, how she would develop.
We found a neurologist. He told us some tough news, like she would never live on her own. She'd be with us forever. That she would most likely have seizure disorder. She may or may not walk, and she may or may not speak, and we were just gonna have to wait and see how she developed.
We tried everything we could to get her as much help as possible.
It was therapies every day, at least 2 to 3 hours a day, just to try to help her gain some strength. When our oldest daughter was 9, she wanted to do a report for school on hippotherapy. So Tim invited us down for her to get a look around. We brought Addy along because Addy goes everywhere with us. And while we were sitting there, Tim looked at Addy and said, she needs to start this now. And I thought, Tim, she's 3. She can't sit up, she can't stand. I just thought, you're crazy. It seemed unbelievable that it's something that she could even do. We were willing at that point to do anything to see if it would help in those areas that we've been working so hard on. Cindy put her on the horse and she started screaming immediately. She kept her on the horse for about 5 minutes, said, all right, she can do this, she's ready to ride. I thought, you gotta be kidding me. But Cindy said, no, a lot of kids start out this way. So she really encouraged us. We brought her back the next week, and it only took a few weeks before Addy was clearly enjoying herself and was able to do a full 30-minute session. On the horse, her body started to know what to do to be able to hold herself up.
Addy has been riding here for 8 years. We used to call her Froggy a lot because she literally just kept hiking up her legs every 5 seconds and would just try to use her legs to kind of squirm off to the side or lay backwards, or she was just very floppy. So we would have to have our arm completely behind her spine and support her head a lot of times. Whereas now I tell my sidewalker, if you give her any little extra support, she's gonna lay on you. So she does everything on her own now when she's up on that horse.
To watch her go from sitting to side sitting and figuring out then how to move onto her knees and then grab onto something and pull herself up to stand. Every little improvement that she made seemed monumental to us.
The core training that she's done here has helped tremendously. Being able to do things like pull herself up to the kitchen counter and walk around on her own. Her getting on the couch was impossible. Now she gets on the couch, gets off the couch. With her own support, she holds herself up. Just her general strength and overall strength has been just so much stronger.
We definitely think this is one of Addy's favorite places. Her face lights up. She just can't wait to get to Megan, get on her horse. We can tell that this is truly something that she loves to do.
Even though she's nonverbal, she communicates very well. She's very expressive on the way here, or getting here, during the session, and even as we're leaving. She just gets in a better mood.
If you just tell her okay, we're gonna go, she just instantly lights back up and all she wants to do is move. So she rides forwards, backwards, she likes to trot. She thinks that's hilarious. Confidence has really greatly improved, and her arm strength is impeccable now. She will grab for any ring, no matter how high it is. She will pull that ring on that pole.
Last week she went right up to the fence and tried to open it to go back into the arena. She thought she was gonna be able to keep riding if she got back in there.
Yeah. Our older daughters, they got the opportunity to play softball and soccer, and Addy couldn't do those things. So this is her soccer field, this is her basketball court. So not only is she gaining strength and developing physically, but emotionally she's gaining as well.
Now, there are so many daily struggles raising a kid with special needs. Things are just a lot harder. So having something that is just joyous for her, where I know this is gonna be 30 minutes where she's happy, we're happy to watch her, it's a time where we know it's just gonna be easy and fun. They worked with kids with a wide range of disorders, and they are so adept at meeting that child's need in the place that the child is at that time.
Everything in life has just been thrown against her. She can't talk, she hasn't been able to walk on her own, she has surgery after surgery, and no matter how many surgeries or anything, she'll come back like she's never been gone and just smiles and will try any challenge that I put in front of her. She is just such an inspiration, and I want to be more like her.
Kara's chances is one of the best things we could have found for her to develop. There's so many children out there that can use a program like this, and we've seen it firsthand what it has done to our child, and it'd be wonderful to get as many kids in here as possible. There's many ways to help this organization. People might want to volunteer, you know. People might want to help financially, you know, just whatever, be more involved, spread the word. The more exposure Terrace Chance has, the more kids they'll be able to help. We love being a part of their family. We're so happy that she's here, and we're so grateful for the people here at Terrace Chance.